Welcome to Brown's Rod and Custom, your home for street rods, muscle cars, and Volkswagen content. This is my dad, Big Ron. He's our body man and fabricator. This is my beautiful wife, Megan, our editor-in-chief and supporter. And this is me, Adam, the designer and mechanic for our projects. If you find our videos helpful, like and subscribe for more content. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Happy Thursday? Happy Thursday. It's January 2nd, 2025, and we had to make another run to National Parts Depot. we quickly realized that there was more rot hidden under other previous patches that they did and so on. So we needed more parts to even begin to put the parts that we'd already bought on. So let me show you what we got. I kind of laid it out different here so you guys can see it. So for starters, the cab mounts. Look for all the black parts. That's one side. Needed that. Here's the other side, right? So we got the front cab mounts, brand new. That's here, okay? Then we got cab corners, right? Cab corners are here. Idea what that's gonna look like. So we got cab corners. Also got the driver's hinge pocket here. Needed that really bad. I bought the floor panel for here, okay? Because we're rotted out here. This is where the cab mount bolts in. This is another thing I don't know. I think that's for the brake, master cylinder fluid and all that access. Almost bought this panel. I'm gonna buy that next week, as well as I'm gonna buy the other floor panel next week. But we got that. I bought these brackets because mine are rotted off. So I bought new ones of those, both sides. Also got the inner cab mounts, okay, not cab mounts, inner cab corner. So this actually goes here, okay, and all of this all the way down, right, all the way down. So got that for both sides. Then over here, the other cab corner, the other inner cab corner, the rocker you guys know we have, I just have it sitting there, it's not in. We got this hinge panel that you guys know about, but just giving you an idea of what patches are going to be going into this, and how they actually lay out, because this is what we were struggling with, trying to figure it all out. And that's where we went to that LMC truck website and it actually had a breakdown. But even with that, it's still hard to visualize unless you see it kind of laid out like this, right? So long story short, the floor will be replaced all the way across here up to there, which will fix all of this jazz here. It'll take care of all that. Inner cab mounts will be done. These guys, which is that guy, will be done at some point somehow. We can actually secure the back of the cab again to the floor with the new brackets. That's exciting. That needs to happen. We still got to get this gas tank strap out of here, but we'll get there. But that's where we're at. So kind of what happened here is we've been working on the driver's side and realized that they had a patch here, and that patch revealed problems. This here, where we realized our cab mount was rotted out. That's the cab mount. The floor's rotted out here, but we couldn't see it because they had a pop riveted panel over all of it. This will fix all of this, okay? All of that split, so on and so forth. And some of this here. Now we'll probably make a piece for here, honestly. See how that goes. But we do have the other patch panels that go inside of here. They are these. This one is your front, I believe it's this one. So this would go that goes there. And, or actually there. And so lots and lots and lots of metalwork and things to do, but we're starting to figure out what we needed and what we didn't have. And we were quickly realizing, okay, we can't go very far without the cab mounts. Need to get the cab mounts in, get that secured. Can't really weld this in until we get cab corner on. Can't really match anything up to this cab corner because it's crushed in here. The body line, it's all crushed up under there. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna drill out, you see all these pop rivets? We're gonna drill out all the pop rivets and remove the cab corner. Okay, that's the next step. Probably happen here in the next couple minutes. And all of this junk here. Okay, we're gonna take all of that off. And that will allow us to see the inner cab mount, or inner cab corner, and see if we need it. I bought them because I was there, and they're not that expensive. And for those of you wondering, I believe this was $70. This was $90 flat for that panel, for the floor. These were 20, these brackets were 20 for the pair. This was, I think, 80 or 90 bucks. These were $35 for the, or 35 or 40 bucks for the cab corners each. These panels I don't honestly remember. But for everything that we have so far, we have $1,060 in it, less than 1,100 bucks, all in on the patch panels to do this. Now that does not include, you know, welding gas. It doesn't include labor and all the things, and time and so on to put all this together and take it all apart and get it right. But if you have the ability to do this, you know, if you got a pretty rough cab, it's not terrible to get these patch panels. Figure we paid $3,250 for the truck, okay, with a title, for the full truck, the way you see it. A whole lot of good parts. Yes, there was some more rot than we expected, but you couldn't see it. With the seat in it, with the gas tank in it, you couldn't see any of this. With the bed on it, you couldn't see back here, right? The cab corners were covered in Bondo. We knew something horrible had happened there. We just assumed we were going to have to do that. And so on. So, not terrible. Very doable stuff. They do sell all these parts. Just wanted to show you guys this so that if you're building one, you understand kind of how this goes. And we're going to go very in depth once we actually get one assembled, on how we assembled it. And then we'll show you the other side. We'll kind of mock up the other side and show you how all these pieces go as far as we think. And how we get them on, where we weld them, where we cut, why we did it there, and that's so on and so forth. So you guys would have the knowledge you'll need to at least attempt this if you wanted to. So, or at least get started. So yeah, that's where we're at, guys. I'm going to leave you with that. We're going to get to work. But thanks for watching Brown's Dragon Custom. We'll be right back here in a little bit. I'm going to bring you all the footage of us drilling these out, taking this cab corner off here in a minute, and more discovery, right? We'll see what that inner cab corner looks like, this guy on the inside. Because right now, I can't tell, right? It's all this underneath. So we need to get that off to be able to even see it. So stay tuned for that. Hey guys, welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Alright, so what you're looking at is our 1958 Chevy Apache. This is the driver's side cab corner, okay? What we're about to do is all these pop rivets here on this repair that they did, we're going to drill them out. So I'm just going to have you guys watch that, and then we'll get into what's under this. We'll start doing discovery and all that here in a second, and you guys will be able to see all that. Check us out. Okay guys, so what we've done, so we've kind of mocked, we kind of have this cab corner just sitting here. See if you can even see me. Cab corner just sitting here, vice grip on, we've marked it, okay? But where we're challenged is the ear, lean your head back just a hair. The ear right here on the rocker is hitting where the cab corner comes down. So that'll probably have to be manipulated somehow for this to slide in, right? It needs to go in so these two right here line up, okay? So that's kind of what we're doing at the moment. It's how to get that to do that. Now we tried slipping it over the outside, taking the cab corner over the outside of this, that doesn't work. So this has to slide into that. So to do that, we got to figure that out. So that's what we're doing. So, right here, these clumps of crap here are holding us up, so we need to trim those off. That's what we're going to do next. So, gives you an idea where we're at here. What we got to do. Hey guys, welcome back to Brown's Riding Custom. Alright, so this is going to be the wrap up for Thursday night. Kind of where we're at is we're still working this area here. It's getting better, but we're not there yet. We need to go in a little bit. So basically what we're going to do is tomorrow we're going to come back out here and keep working on this cab corner. Get the rocker, you know, where this all fits good. And then we'll remove the cab corner. And we'll start working on the inner cab corner. Getting this cut out, all of the things, getting this sorted here. Which is also going to give us fresh metal here, which is great. It's got a little bit of rot right there. It's starting to come through. But that's kind of where we're at, guys. Just, you know, today it took us most of the day to get to National Parts Depot and back. There was a bad accident on the highway. We sat in traffic for like an hour and longer than we thought we would, and we didn't get back here till almost 3:15, something like that, 3:15. So only had a couple hours, but tomorrow we'll be right back out here and we'll be rocking on this. And now that we have the parts, we should really start cooking here. And this should start coming together pretty quick. And once we do this side, this will make the other side, the passenger side, just so much faster and easier because we've done it and we understand what we're getting into, right? So that's where we're at. Really happy with how everything's looking. Doors fitting good, all the things. Truck's coming around. Someone had asked me how long this would take if you had all the parts, and I said about a week. You know, if you've done it before, yeah, maybe a week, 2 weeks. If you haven't done it before, it might take you 2 to 3 weeks, maybe longer. Trying to figure it all out, and because there really isn't a guide per se to how all this goes, and it's not simple. It's kind of an erector set. You're kind of just figuring it out as you go. And if yours is anything like ours, some of the pieces were just completely gone. You know, you had like a tab left of a whole panel, right? And it's like, where the hell did that go? But that's what we're facing here. We're doing really good. We're really happy with how this is looking. You know, the plan here is get this on, the inner and outer cab corner on, get the rocker on this side, move forward, hinge panel, floor, all the pieces that go inside of here, and get all this put together, finish the driver's side, okay? Get all that done, all right? Then go do the same thing on the passenger side, and then the plan is to, hopefully next week, go get the lower door patch panels and the inside lower door patch panels for both doors, and to be able to do those. And, you know, I'd also like to get the other floor panel just like this one for that side and this cover, okay? Get all of that done, floor done, cab corners in it, front cab mounts, everything where it needs to be. And then we'll dive into this panel here. We'll go get that, as well as this here. And I don't know. There you go. Get all that replaced, and we should be looking pretty good. Now they do sell this panel, which is really helpful. It's like, I think, 90 bucks. So not having to make that is great. And then we got some stuff we got to figure out over here. Not terrible though. And then I'll probably get in here and DA this interior down and get it ready for primer, as well as the inside of the doors. I'm gonna use the bower on the floor, the old part of the floor, so basically right here back, and get all that together. So that's where we're at, guys. Stay tuned. A whole lot's going to happen over the next couple weeks here. We are trying to bring it all to you. If you're watching this, you are a day behind, okay, as to where we are. So today is Thursday. This video will post on Friday, okay? Fridays will post on Saturday. So that's just kind of how we're doing it, just so we make sure we have content and everything's kind of ready to go and preloaded and all the things. So stay tuned. We're going to try to keep you up to date. If you're looking for up-to-date stuff, check out the shorts and our TikTok at Brown's Riding Custom at TikTok. I'm doing a bunch of videos over there as well, and we'll keep you guys updated. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. Have a great night.